Episode 11.
Did you say episode?
Episode 11.
Episode 11?
How goes it?
It goes.
It's
My kid started school this week.
that's awesome.
Nope. Yep. But nope. You know? It's one of those things.
I was in Home Depot the other day, and I was walking to the car, and the car pulls up, and I see my homie. So I get my car, roll the window down. He's like, "Hey, what's up, man? I just saw you in the parking lot. Just wanted to say what's up." And just, picked up my girl, first day of school ever. And he was like, "What? She wants to talk to you." So he rolls the back window down. She's like, "Today is my first day of school, and I only cried one time when the teacher was not. I took a nap." And I've never talked to his kid before ever. And she's
so
just
excited.
so excited.
So
I was like,
excited,
"Oh,
dude.
that's so awesome."
Yeah. Charlie does great. She did not want to be walked into her class the first day. She looked at me and Amanda and was like, "I'm good." And we were like, "No."
She like, "Y'all corny."
Yeah, right.
She like,
And Amanda held back emotional responses while inside the building. But then today she dropped her off and Charlie did not let her walk her to class. She was like, "I know where I'm going. I can go." And Amanda was like, "Okay."
I like that. I like that independence.
Yeah. Also, the first day, Amanda puts notes in her lunchbox, like a picture. She makes a little picture, like of a little cupcake or a watermelon piece with a smiley face on it or whatever. They all have faces. She drew a big heart on the first day and opened it up to put it away, right? The first day when we got home. And Charlie had put an I and then a mommy at the bottom. So it said, "I heart mommy." And Amanda was like,
Y'all some good ass parents. I love
"Oh,
it.
we try."
Yeah,
Appreciate it. But it's been wild, man.
that's dope.
She's at school. She wears a uniform.
Yeah.
And like when you put a uniform on a kid, it ages them like 2 or 3 years. You're like, "Oh, nope, I don't like this." But it's great.
Nice.
She's also super social, so she'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Very dope.
That's been my week though.
It's
Like
cool.
Wednesday night, I was gonna like play games with the guys, and I was like, actually, I'm tired as fuck.
Yeah.
I've been up since 7. I'm not doing it. Yeah. How's your week been?
Oh man, busy. Crazy busy.
Yeah.
So I did Tuesday I had a dentist appointment, which is always fun. I always enjoy that. And then my dentist he jokes a lot. So he's looking at my slides and he was like, got to the last one, he was like, "I don't know what that is. I gotta Google that." So I whip my head around and he just starts dying laughing.
You were like, "What?" He was like, "I'm fucking with you."
Like, I was fucking with you. Then I did the TSA pre-check thing. That was pretty fun.
That's like the guy from fucking Family Guy when Peter goes to the doctor and he's like, "That liver's got to come out." And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Of the microwave." Turns around and opens the microwave.
Oh God, that would piss me off.
What do you got to do TSA pre-check for? Where are you going?
Well, if you've ever flown, you know TSA is trash. It's a horrible experience.
Trash safety experience. No, that's TSA.
Experience.
Trash safety agency.
Yep. But like pre-TSA is like basically they already have you on file. They already did a background check. They already did fingerprints, so you don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to take your shit out of your bag, and there's no long line. It's just walk up.
Yeah, you just walk through. Yeah.
So I paid for that service. And
Are you going somewhere soon?
yeah, Cabo in January for
Oh, so not
errands.
soon.
Well, it takes a while for
Yeah.
the TSPSA anyway. So
Yeah, sure.
not like, but that's January. So
Yeah,
it'll be
sweet.
here in no time.
It will be.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, it is almost September.
It's very much September, which I'm looking forward to October because we got a hot tub.
Hell yeah.
Hot tub time machine.
Hot tub time machine. You putting it down here? I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's right. I'll do hot tub streams. Hot tub streams, dude.
In like an actual jetted hot tub.
That'd be amazing.
Be elite.
It'll be messy.
I would do hot tub streams with you.
That's fine.
Just sitting two big dudes.
Eating sandwiches and shit like, and if the tomato drops, you gotta pick it up and eat it.
Oh yeah, eat
Just-
sandwiches and scoop like floating an ice cream bucket in the so it's just milk by the end.
That would be so absolutely ridiculous.
It would be trash. Wow,
Yeah,
we would never do
We
that.
get some views though.
Yes,
Yeah, we definitely get some views.
That would be the potential for going viral is high on that. I think.
Yeah,
Whether or not we want that many people looking at us is an entirely different story.
absolutely. But yeah, besides that, I've been eating healthy all week.
Stop bragging.
So what?
Stop bragging. Go on.
No, we needed to. Last week we went to Jack Nolan's 4 times in a row.
Ooh.
Yeah, we was kicking it
It's
last
good
week.
to have a regular ass place though.
It is.
Yeah.
Um,
Do we really to watch Cardinal games? They're just there.
yeah, we watched Cardinal games too.
But
yeah.
you were just gonna go regardless.
We went like, so we'll go and like, oh, let's just go there for a second, get a drink, get something to eat, and then like regulars will come in that we're friends with, and they were like, hey,
Oh no, it's 10 o'clock.
Hey, fuck, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, sure.
Shut it down. So
Yeah. That rules though.
yeah, but yeah, we're just our plan is to get back healthy in September, like full time, and right now we're just kind of easing into
Sure.
being mostly healthy. So it's cool.
Yeah, you gotta ease into it. You can't do any lifestyle changes.
No,
snap.
they never stick.
Sometimes I've known people who've done it, but like that doesn't make any sense.
No. Then I got my first embroidery job yesterday.
Yes.
Doing bucket hats for Paint Lewis.
Paint Lewis. When's Paint Lewis?
Next Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
So not this weekend, but next weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
I got news for starting next week
What's up?
and next weekend. I'm Ted Lasso for Charlie's soccer team.
You're coaching?
I'm coaching their soccer team.
That's awesome.
So the first practice.
What you know about soccer? You're Ted Lasso.
Oh, I've been watching soccer for years. I love soccer. Also, they're fucking 5-year-olds, so I don't have to know anything about soccer.
Oh yeah. At one point, I was coaching softball.
Yeah.
My I don't know how to. My then girlfriend's daughter's softball team,
Yeah.
and kind of soft coaching the basketball team. It's fun, and it's not. You don't have to know too much because they don't know what they're doing anyway.
No, he's just like, you need to learn how to dribble, so figure that out.
Yeah.
So like practice is Tuesday at 5, and then the first game I think is Saturday,
Oh shit!
September 2nd or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever the
That's
fuck
exciting.
Saturday is.
I gotta go to a soccer game today for my nephews.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until the City SC starts playing.
I can't either, and I want
Stadium
it.
looks so fucking good.
It looks amazing. I want to get all the gear. I want to
Yeah.
get the scarves.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also fully plan the first. I would like to. I don't know where my confidence will be, but I would love to paint my body. And
should.
first game, just hooligan that shit.
You should
Just face paint, body paint.
live your best life,
Yep.
brother.
Yep. Just be hammered and having a fun time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
to have a soccer team. That's gonna be the shit.
That's gonna be the shit.
And the colors go so well with everything else in St. Louis.
It's really good colors.
That's smart. They just like picked the Cardinals and Blues colors.
We're not. It's like a darker red. It's like a more maroon red.
It is a darker red. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you could wear it to a Cardinal game. Nobody would know.
Or you just,
From a
you know what?
distance.
It's a weird city because like you ever wear your baseball, like a baseball jersey or sports jersey, and someone asks you, "Is there a game today?" This is a
Yeah.
weird city because like in other cities, I feel like it's more acceptable just to wear your sports shit anytime you want to.
Sure.
Like a dude walking down the street with a Knicks jersey in New York, you're not
Yeah.
going to be like, you going to the Garden? Like, nah, he's just representing the city.
Although
but like,
I have noticed that at Mcdudes we do that too. People come in like Phillies jerseys and be like, "Oh, you're going to the game today," because the Phillies are in town. That's probably a little different.
That's a little
'cause it's-
different,
'cause they're away
right?
Teams.
but
But yeah, Cardinal shit.
this is a weird city. Every time I go wear my jersey and it's not a game day, they be like, "Is there a game today?" Like, no, nigga, I'm just
No, I'm just wearing
representing.
my shit
Yeah,
because it's good.
I need a new jersey.
Yeah.
Carpenter got traded a while ago, so that's my
Who
only
did?
Matt Carpenter.
Oh,
So that's the
yeah.
only jersey I had.
Yeah, you can buy a Matt Carpenter Yankee jersey, but his name's not gonna be on the back. 'Cause they don't
Do you
put names
know?
on the back.
Did you know that if you play for the Yankees,
Did you know?
you have to cut your hair?
Yes,
That's so dumb.
and you can't have facial hair except for
They-
mustache.
Right? They done fucked up Bader all the way up.
Yeah,
His whole shit was his hair.
Yep, his whole shit. His nickname was Simba. Not anymore.
Um,
Yeah, dude. Also, the City SC colors are the same as the Richmond colors, so you could.
they were
wear a
not the
Ted-
same, bro.
You could wear a Ted Lasso jersey.
I'm a graphic designer. They're completely
They're
different
cl-
reds.
okay,
Completely different reds.
but you could wear it. What I'm saying is, in a crowd dynamic, you could wear a Ted. You could wear a fucking Roy Kent jersey, and
I
it would
don't know. I don't think so. Are you
Uh-huh.
talking about a blue that's way lighter than SC blue, red that's way redder? All right.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I didn't remember it that way.
I literally have a Roy Kent jersey T-shirt.
Yeah.
Is not the same colors at all.
No, it's not. Jesus.
Yeah, it's really different.
Well, Ted's jacket is the same blue on the top,
Yes,
but I think, and that's not far.
that's that rate is very far.
Is
I don't. Here, leave your phone up on that. I'll look up.
Excuse this bad audio, but if people watch
It's fine.
we're
It'll be
looking up
okay.
Jerseys on our phones. He's here. He's there.
He's every fucking where.
Hercules.
I'm not really finding like a good mock-up of the jersey, but I can just pull up the colors, the team colors.
You didn't notice my joke.
What? It was a working
He's
joke.
here. He's there. He's every fucking where. Hercules.
Oh, nice. That is a good joke. Yeah, that's a whole
You
different
got a
red.
privacy screen, dog. I can't see. Yeah, it
Whole
is.
different red.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're like, as a graphic designer,
As a
it's
graphic
like,
des-
it's like
as-
300 nits darker and color RGB scale.
How did that get in there?
Nerd. Oh, because it's like the folders in there too.
Oh yeah.
That poster's fucking sick.
They need to start doing shit like this for their
Comic
artwork.
book posters?
Comic book posters that look like that's the stuff of nightmares.
Yeah. No, that would be the shit.
This guy who did this work though, he does all like he did that. He does a lot of like vector art for big companies and shit, and like they're now starting to use his shit because this shit is like really good.
It's really good.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Marvel shit because this is the Mcdudes episode 11, and we've talked for 10 minutes, and we did not mention anything about the podcast. But I'm Tech, you're Caleb, and this is what we do.
Yeah, we'll do a podcast and shit.
Yeah. So the first bit of news, the rumor on the rumor mill this week is Matt Shakman, who was the WandaVision director, is rumored. Heavy rumored. Everyone's reporting it that he's going to direct Fantastic Four.
Oh,
yeah,
sick. Yeah, because John Watts bailed.
Yes,
because he was like, "No, I want to make Spider-Man and then do other shit."
Yeah,
and then do another Spider-Man, but be able to do other shit in between. And
yeah, he
if I
wants to do some Nolan shit.
Yeah. If I do Fantastic Four, I'll just be in the Marvel universe forever.
Which I feel that too.
Yeah, no, I get that completely. There are very few people that have directed more than 2 movies in the MCU. Joss Whedon was 2.
Favreau was 2? No, just
Favreau
one.
Was 2.
Was he
just Iron Man 1 and 2?
That's what I thought.
The Russo brothers did
Infinity War. Infinity War.
I forgot Captain America.
Winter Soldier.
Both Infinities and Captain America. Shit! They did Civil War.
Who did Civil War? They did Civil War.
They did 4.
Yeah.
So them and John Watts.
I bet you
have done 4.
I wonder if
4? No, there's 3 Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's 3.
There's 3 Spider-Man.
I wonder if that's their plan to like have these different stories told by different directors, and then when they get near the end of the bookmark, do they like have one person kind of bring it all together? Because like if you look at these movies, Winter Soldier.
The big movies are all directed by people that didn't direct the individuals.
Right.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier, I wouldn't call it like a big movie leading up to, but it was so strong by itself that like it kind of cemented the Russo brothers for doing it.
It's not just a Captain America movie, right?
Yeah.
It's Cap and Black Widow and Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Yeah, but I think that's what cemented them being in it, for them to have that position to be, all right, so now set up this Civil War, set up Infinity War, set up Endgame.
100%.
So maybe the last 2 Avengers, when it comes out, I would honestly love if the Russo brothers did
just come back
King Dynasty and Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Like, because I know it's gonna be fucking top tier action.
You know what they're probably gonna direct next?
Let me try to guess. Something Marvel?
No.
Right? Oh.
The Russos.
What?
We just talked about it.
Star Wars?
The Community movie.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to see that.
They directed the paintball episode.
I know, but there's a specific reason they did that, and I know
you don't think the movie's gonna be the paintball episode on fucking 11.
Oh, I don't know.
It's gotta be some wild shit. It can't be some just like going to school shit.
That's true.
It's gotta be some like multi-universe. What the fuck is going on? Like,
I don't know.
Like the dice roll shit.
That's a hard one. Trying to figure out what they're gonna do for the Community movie is hard.
They will at least produce it because they produce the entire show.
Yeah,
so they'll be involved. But yeah, who knows?
I love the Russo brothers. Yeah, they executive produced Everything Anywhere All at Once.
Yeah, Daniels.
I was literally had tears in my eyes, and I was like, executive producer Russo brothers. I was like, God, I hate you guys. Yeah. You just know how to get to me.
Also, Daniels directed it, and I've seen one of their other movies, and they're great.
They are great.
It's 2 guys named Daniel.
Yeah, one white, one Asian.
Yeah,
and like
they just go by Daniels.
The Daniels.
Like, they do weird, wacky shit that's super emotional, and I'm like, cool.
It works.
Fuck you, but like I like it. Yeah.
I love that.
That movie's great. Oh my god, I just got goosebumps thinking about it. That movie's so fucking good.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you have to go see Everything Anywhere All at Once. It's
sorry, Doctor Strange. Best multiverse movie that came out this year.
Best one. I still hold on to like it being the best movie so far.
It's one of ever.
No, this year. Okay. I'm sorry. Like,
I was like so far from like the beginning.
No,
from this year.
No, I don't know the best movie.
No, it
of all
might be
time
the best movie this year. Yeah.
It's the most. Yeah. It's the most. Yeah.
That movie fucked me up. I sat in silence for like 30 minutes. Like everybody left family movie night, and Amanda like kissed me on the forehead and was like, "I'll see you in a minute." And I just sat in the living room with tears in my eyes, like,
"Oh, it hit so many. It made so many. God damn, oh, God damn." It had so many heartstrings, and it was just such a good story, and it was so rooted in like heart.
It's so weird that a movie so fucking wild was so rooted in reality.
Yep. And that, but you know what's funny?
And shit. But that's like
I'm such a sci-fi nerd. That's the only way I watch a movie with heart.
Yeah.
Like I'm not finna go watch like a movie.
You're not gonna, you're not gonna go watch What's Eating Gilbert Grape, but you're
right. His mom was. I I've had that joke for like 20 years in my head.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
No, but like there's a movie coming out, and I was in the theaters with Aaron, I think, and I was just like, man, that just looks sad. Like the trailer was just like that just looks like a cry fest.
It's
like
wicked. This is gonna be a sad ass movie.
Yeah, like I don't want that. You need to like give me a vehicle. I'm like a kid, right?
Yeah.
Like you had to do the airplane with the food and the vegetables with
Gotta
hard
make it
movies.
interesting.
You got to make it interesting. One of my favorite movies is The Mexican with Brad Pitt and Julia Roberts because it's really a love story, but it's like it's wrapped around this wild ass antics and thriller shit, and not really thriller, but like Brad Pitt being Brad Pitt, which is great.
It's always great. Brad Pitt being Brad. We saw Bullet Train together, right?
We did.
Brad Pitt being Brad Pitt fucking rules
Every time.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I fucks with Pitt.
I fucks with Pitt.
Yeah,
older Pitt is funny too.
He's fucking great. He has not been great. I don't remember a movie that I've seen I did not enjoy him in it.
No.
Maybe World War Z a little bit. It was kind of bad.
I didn't watch that. I've only seen the cool scenes. So far, I only
World War Z is good, but I read the book, so
yeah, the book's like an it's like an anthology, right? It's like a bunch of different stories that are like reported.
Yeah, but it was very good. But yeah, anyway,
time to look up Brad Pitt's filmography after the show and be like, which one of these didn't I like?
Yeah,
just to see if there is one.
I don't think so.
I think he's like Tom Cruise.
No.
He's in shit that's good.
You seen Jack Reacher 2?
Oh, the Jack Reacher movies don't count.
Okay. That was so easy for me. And I liked the first one.
Sure, but like also Jack Reacher's like a 6'10" moose of a human, and they cast 5'8" Thomas Maputhers III.
This is Tom Cruise walking by.
Don't get mad at us, Tom Cruise. You probably have enough power to actually get us hurt. Anyway.
Yeah.
We got
so I love how we talk about one Marvel thing and then just branch off into 20 different topics.
As a guy who's been a part of a community podcast that's now an anything we're talking about currently podcast, most episodes are like, so we're here to talk about the end of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the book. Let's talk about 7 other things and then be like, oh yeah, the book was pretty good.
I kind of enjoyed your guys' podcast.
Yeah.
Because of that, it felt so like relaxed in the beginning, and then you hopped into the content.
Exactly. So don't pick on yourself.
No,
don't pick on us. We're just having fun right now.
Right? No, it's enjoyable.
Yeah. What were we talking about though?
Matt Shakman being the director of Fantastic Four.
That rules. I'm fine with that. Shakman did a good job with WandaVision, and I think that doing a TV show is significantly harder than making a movie.
I think I would say
very different.
I would say the TV show. So you saying the TV show is harder or not harder? Harder, yeah. I'd say it's harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I doubt that Fantastic Four is going to have to change as much from.
Do we need an
point
origin
one
story?
To point B. Point 1 to point B. What the fuck?
We don't need an origin story. I think that's the reason.
We got an origin story. Oh my god.
I think the reason why the MCU has been wildly successful after the first phase is we stopped getting origin stories.
Yeah.
Like a little bit though, like with the shows.
Moon Knight wasn't an origin story.
Moon Knight wasn't.
We found out his origin.
No, Moon Knight was not an origin story.
But it wasn't like
She-Hulk's an origin story. But even
that kind of had to be.
Even in a tongue-in-cheek kind of way, really fast kind of. It's if we're gonna do it, but like these iconic characters, Spider-Man, we don't need an origin story.
I want an origin story in a show, not in a movie. A movie's 2 hours. I want 2 hours of action. I don't want an hour of you explaining why, and then them figuring themselves out. But a TV show can give you an episode of like, here's where they came from, and then here's 8 more of just the shit. By the way, they might have spoiled. They might have origin storied Fantastic Four in WandaVision.
How so?
Remember when Monica comes back to the sword base for the first time and they're talking about that team of astronauts that went missing?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
They might have already kind of talked about them.
So wait, how would they well, I guess it's all like speculation, but how would you suppose that they get lost and then they come back with powers?
The Marvels.
Or the who?
The Marvels.
What about the Marvels?
Well, Monica Rambeau is a part of Sword.
Yeah.
She's gonna be hanging out with Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel.
So like it's gonna be some wild shit that happens and they just
Or just it's mentioned again that they're missing. And that maybe the post-credit scene is her fucking finding their ship.
That would make everyone want to go see the Marvels.
Yeah. Why not?
I bet you they're doing that.
Why not?
Like little things like that.
You know when like you say a thing and then after you say it, you're like, fuck, I hope I'm not right. Because I don't want to predict something that early. Yeah. That's where I am right now. But also, that would be sick.
That would be sick.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Probably not. I'm sure Straw Hat Goofy said that shit already.
Probably. He doesn't do this anymore with the mic, thank God. He used to like have a mic.
Hold it to the side anymore?
Yeah.
Good.
He probably has I think he has a little mic now. Those bother me too. I think those more annoying than the headphones with the. But shout out to Straw Hat Goofy, he's great.
But they also
did you see the one where like someone like threatened him, like
think so.
And then like he ended it with, "I'm from Compton, bitch. What's up?" Like, but then like it cuts off like immediately. So like it was like the perfect timing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, kind of like the end of the first episode of fucking She-Hulk, where she's like, Captain America.
I sat on that couch and started hollering with laughter. It was so funny.
It's so good.
But we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
Let's Moon Knight season 2 kind of got released, or the news of them working on season 2 got released in a very unorthodox way.
And not in a way that Disney came to try and fucking. No one's tried to clean it up.
No.
They were just like, all right.
Well, why not?
Yeah, so I don't know who it was. It's some woman on TikTok who I don't know if she has a follow. I don't know who it was. But she's like, I'm in Egypt to do Moon Knight season 2, right? And then turns to Mohammed Diab, the director, and he's like, what? And then turns to Oscar Isaac, or turns the camera to the front of the boat, and Oscar Isaac leans his head and is like, why else would we be in Egypt? And I remember seeing that when it had like 10,000 views.
Yeah.
And being like, hold on, what?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool way to announce.
But
something.
yeah, I mean, dude, can you imagine like in Marvel Studios how many projects they have out in the world right now, and how much this team is here and this team is here,
sure.
like, because they run it concurrently. They can't do it. Maybe before they could do like, okay, we're doing Thor, we're doing that, but now they got to be like here.
No, they're filming Secret Wars currently, and apparently Moon Knight,
Guardians of the Galaxy 2,
Guardians 3.
I'm sorry, is that wrapped or?
I
don't think it's been wrapped. I think they're filming.
Yeah.
What else is filming? Loki season 2 is currently filming. They started in June.
Black Panther finished like 4 months ago.
Yeah, man.
So they're constant. It's a mill. They're just constantly running.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Which is
like shout outs to Disney for creating fucking dozens of thousands of jobs.
A lot.
There's a lot of people working.
Yeah.
With Disney paying the checks.
Yeah.
Good for them. Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
I enjoy the non-traditional announcements.
Yeah, I like viral marketing.
Yeah.
When it's natural. Not when it's like we're trying to make something viral, but when it's like a thing that happens and everyone's like,
yeah.
Like my favorite examples are like Apex, which was like, hey,
Titanfall, you know that?
Yeah,
we're doing a battle royale tomorrow.
And you were like, what? And then you watched the trailer and it was like available now, and everyone was like, oh shit.
I remember I to that day, because literally to this day, my favorite video game I've ever played, and I remember going to the gym with your uncle and your grandma, and Ben was like, hey, did you hear about this? And I was like, no, what is this? Because at that point I was PUBG like fanatic. Yeah. And next day I played it.
Next day and never went back.
And I've had a hard time.
Then we played PUBG for like a week after that, and we were just like,
this ain't it.
Never mind.
I need to be able to slide.
Yeah. And then the other one was Xbox's announcement in 2020, that like the price announcement and when it was going to come out, like leaked like 2 a.m. And somehow the Xbox team just jumped on it and turned like a leak into like a, oh yeah, by the way, that's, yep.
Yeah.
And like that shit's cool.
That is cool.
That like people woke up and were like either empowered to do it or able to reach out to people who were like, yeah, go for it. Mm-hmm. That's just dope. I love when that shit happens.
That is
so
dope.
Good job, Marvel. Or I guess good job not doing something mean. That poster's not good.
Which one? This one?
The first Cap poster.
No, this one's not good either. Let's be honest. All right, so that leads us into the ranking of the MCU posters. Now I'm going to have
the thing that you came up with, and I have to ask you, why is this on your brain?
Because the release of, if I remember this, I'll put it on the screen, of the new Spider-Man poster for
the theater re-release.
The theater re-release, it was so bad that people were like, this is literally one of the worst.
What's the reason of re-releasing a movie in the theater? Like, who gives a fuck if it's made the most money ever?
I think.
Are there people that base their investments on that shit?
I think it's cool because some people may have not gotten to see it in the theaters because of life or whatever.
Sure.
And like, if they get a chance to see it in theaters, the way it's supposed to be viewed, because movies are supposed to be viewed in theaters. I don't give a fuck what anyone tells me.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
Well,
actions, or 100% Marvel movies in particular, right?
But I don't think you're gonna win that argument for like Moneyball or The Social Network. Like you can
watch it at home.
It'll be fine.
Watch it at fucking Lifetime. Doesn't even matter.
Watch The Notebook on your phone.
So let's see here. No, not good. All right, so
that one's okay.
That one's all right.
But the Spider-Man Far From Home one,
that's not bad.
For
2002?
2008.
2008? I was about 2. Yeah, 2008. All right, so let's just go through them, okay?
Yeah.
And I have them right here.
Okay.
Iron Man.
Iron Man 1's poster is iconic. Can't really get past it.
Okay.
It's simple. There's not a lot going on. It's just the half of the face. It rules.
Okay.
It's hard to fuck that up though.
It is.
Like there's no you don't have to worry about lighting that face. It's metal.
Yeah.
Just shine a light at it.
What else do I like? All right. So Incredible Hulk, we just saw.
Yep.
That was pretty good.
It's okay. I don't think it's a good poster if it was made today, but for 2008,
Ooh,
I'll be
bro,
okay.
this is hard body. Iron Man 2.
Yeah, the Iron Man 2 poster is very good. The back-to-back with Iron Man and War Machine.
War Machine, very good.
Excellent. Fucking
I
excellent.
want to say the beginning posters, now that I'm looking at it, because look, here's Thor.
Yeah,
They're
they had a
very
theme.
good.
They had a theme
And
too.
the reason they're very good is because they're very simple.
There's no because you're not in the multiverse.
You're
just Thor.
You're not going to rearrange the wheel. Even this Captain America is good, dude. That's hard.
The original Captain America.
This is
poster
hard,
where
and
he's
I'm-
holding
I'm-
the shield down. Very good.
I'm going to do extra work, and I'm going to put the posters on the screen.
Yeah, have him in the middle of us while we're talking about him. Yeah.
All right, now this...
The Captain America poster that's got Red Skull in the back, and then the Howling. What are they called? The Howling Rangers, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Running in a triangle. That poster sucks.
Okay.
It's real bad.
I think this is where we're losing it.
Well, you can tell it's all photo bashed. The lighting's fucky.
Yeah.
Like the sun's let me see it again. The sun's clearly behind them, but they're all light on the face.
Yeah.
Ew. But like it's the first mashup poster. You can't do them all good. Spider-Man.
that's a... I think that's a centipede.
Oh, well, you want to keep that. They kill spiders.
Yeah, I don't really bother them, but I just hate the fact that the floor is gray and you can't really see them until they're running.
Yeah. I hate like having my office in my basement because like a hair stands up on my leg and I'm like
Yeah, oh yeah.
every time. The Iron Man 3 poster rules. Bad.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I like that poster a lot.
Oof, he has a lot of emotion on his face. It seems like it could be more. It seems like he's missing a lot of space up here, and I feel like we're missing a little bit there.
Yeah, I like that
Oof.
poster a lot.
This is better than the movie.
The Dark World is not a bad movie.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
I want to be very.
But this
clear.
poster is very good.
That poster is great.
This poster is fucking
That
badass.
poster is great. The first two Thor posters rule, and then the last two Thor posters are also very good. That poster sucks.
That poster is horrible, and
so
so does this poster. This is bad. That's bad.
That version of it's bad because the lighting on his face sucks. But there's a version of that that's
This looks like Sin City. Like this does not look good.
It does. There's a version of that that's just black and white with like a city behind him or something. That's okay. That weird red Hydra shit. Get the fuck out of here.
This is good.
The first Guardians, both Guardians posters are very good.
We'll get to the. All right, so this is also good. This is also very good.
Yeah, Age of Ultron's poster is great.
And yeah, obviously composited.
But like better.
I wouldn't say better because you have light sources on opposite sides of people's faces, but like we're not gonna get that nitpicky, right?
No.
As a composition, this looks good. It says a lot about
That
the
Iron
movie.
Man poster is also good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The OG
Who's
one
that guy
with
at the bottom? I ain't mine. All right, this is looks like a promo poster. I don't remember this being the actual poster for
No,
Ant-Man.
that was the Comic-Con promo poster.
Yeah,
It's good.
iconic. Civil War,
Civil War poster's great.
iconic.
Although the Civil War one that you have has Tony Stark's face, not Iron Man.
Oh,
So bad.
so bad.
That's not real.
That was real actually.
Those can't be real. Those are both so bad. Sorry. While we're talking and looking at ones right here, we're also looking at like a slideshow behind the screen. So when we're like, that's so bad, that's why. First, that Doctor Strange poster is fucking incredible.
It slaps.
It's so good, where you can see through his hand,
I don't even remember this poster.
and it's got the eye of I don't know what's
Agamotto?
the eye of Agamotto's on his chest. What's the window called? It's a thing.
Yeah, this is not an official poster. I'm pretty sure. I've never seen this before.
No.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Privacy screens.
Yeah, it's all black light.
The best Spider-Man poster.
Yeah, Homecoming with him laying in the Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right,
It's
now
not the Letterman jacket. It's the debate team. It's the debate team coat, which you never actually see him in.
you never
'Cause he
played-
never
you never got to the thing.
never does the Thor Ragnarok poster is good. I
Very
like it a lot.
solid.
It's so good because it's a composite, but it's cartoony.
It's a
They're
composite.
like
It's
not trying to be like, oh no, they're in a room with light. They're like, no,
Yeah.
this is fucking Technicolor neon.
iconic.
Black Panther poster is great. The ensemble poster that shows up there is not good.
Which
The
one?
Black Panther ensemble poster.
Oh, okay.
It's got the lines on it and the whole cast. I don't
You don't
love
like
it.
that?
I don't love
I
it.
think I have that poster.
The Infinity War poster is pretty.
It's busy.
It's busy as fuck.
It's busy as fuck. I don't like it because
I-
it's too busy.
I like it because of nostalgia. I see it, and I know it's not nostalgia because it's only like 4 years old, but I see it and I'm like,
One of the
those
best
fucking
movies.
people are in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good poster.
Ant-Man and Wasp is very good. Yes.
Ant-Man and Wasp very good.
Yeah.
Trash poster. Captain Marvel is a bad poster.
It's so weird. It's such a weird choice. Like Captain Marvel is one of the
I just feel,
most posable characters in the MCU doing cool shit.
yeah.
And they didn't pick like her flying through space wrecking shit or anything.
Do you love Brie Larson as Captain Marvel? I do.
Yes, I think she's great.
I think she's fantastic.
I think people that have a problem with Brie Larson have a problem with women
Yeah.
overall.
This is one hell of an iconic poster. I mean, I think the weight of the movie makes it better.
Also, they're all like looking in a direction, and it just feels more put together. The only person that's not looking that stands
Two.
out
Okoye.
is Okoye, who wasn't credited on the poster originally.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was the thing. That poster came out, and the list of names at the top did not include Denai Guerrera,
That's dumb.
and they were like,
But her
sorry.
role is very minuscule.
Yeah,
They
she's not even.
She should have been. I mean, she should be honestly as.
She's more in the Infinity War.
Oh yeah,
than
definitely.
She is in Endgame.
Yeah.
Why is she on the front of that poster?
Because she
Well, she
survived.
should be.
She should be.
But like,
She should be happy that she's on the poster because her role is so small in Endgame. So small.
but you can't have your face on the poster and not your name on the poster.
That's kind of whack.
Yeah.
This was not an official released, but that's not a bad poster.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The perspective is wonky, bro.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is.
so weird. I think the Black Widow poster's okay.
I think
Get
it's
rid of
good.
Get rid of the people on the top.
Oh, I like the people on top. I like them that they're not in the foreground. Like they're not like prevalent. They're not overpowering. The whole
No, I
focus
like
is
that
Black
poster.
Window.
I like
Black
that poster.
Window.
Black Window, tinted bitch. tinted bitches. The Black Widows.
This is not the official poster. I'm never gonna show it, but the actual poster they did use was pretty good.
Shang-Chi's art, the direction, design is great.
One of my favorites.
Eternals is very good.
It's very cinematic.
It's
very
also
cinematic.
extremely simple.
But sometimes all you need, and this is one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spidey and the Doc Ock claws. That Iron Man 3 poster is bad.
It's bad. So I think the whole head thing, so good. The whole floating head thing is what makes it bad. So what is the worst out of what you've seen? What's the worst one?
That one.
So Spider-Man.
Sorry, there's a Spider-Man Homecoming poster that is so clearly photoshopped by a guy who just started.
I mean, they got some lens flares. They went crazy.
Whooshing. There's stuff going on everywhere. No, I think the worst. I wonder if there's like a.
All the ones for me that are the worst, or where they're doing too many floating heads things or floating
except
body
like
things.
Endgame and Infinity War.
But that I will
But those
only.
ones get the exception because their Endgame. That poster kind of goes hard.
That was a good poster.
That Dark World poster that's floating heads but all grit. That kind of goes hard.
But like with purpose. That's hard.
Falcon and Winter
Falcon and
Soldier,
is
very
hard
good.
because it's like it took skill, perspective. That's hard too.
the Hawkeye shit. All the Hawkeye visual marketing is incredible. Loki's.
Loki's amazing.
It's so good.
Look at you got the poster right
You
there,
got the
dude.
poster of literally that.
That's hard.
The WandaVision
WandaVision
stuff, the
is
TV
hard. Yeah.
with them in it, and then the reflection is them as superheroes. That one.
Oh my god, that's so good, dude.
It's so good.
They got some misses, but I think all the misses are Spider-Man. That's hard. I love What
I
If.
think all of the misses are Spider-Man.
All the bad ones
What
are
is
Spider-Man,
that?
dude.
Except for that Spider-Man animated one that's like all the circles cut up. That we were like, we should do that more. The one that's gonna come
Yeah, I
up
don't think that was official.
No.
I think that was like homemade shit. Fan
Hire
made.
that motherfucker because he's making good.
Yeah, that right there. That's insane,
That's
dude.
some good shit, dude. That's some good shit.
That's some good shit.
That's a choice.
But yeah, okay. So Spider-Man, no way. Just the trilogy. They just have historic and like even the DVD release or the theater release. It's so
The
bad.
problem is that there's good and bad. I think of all of them though, because like Iron Man 2 has the back-to-back that's great, and then there's one that's got like Whiplash in it with a bunch of faces on the top. Don't care for it.
I really liked Mickey Rourke in that.
Rourke is he's great in that.
I never knew who he was until that movie.
No, because you probably saw him 30 years ago, but he didn't look.
He didn't look like well, yeah.
He looked different.
You know, he was really close friends with Tupac. Extremely close friends with Tupac.
Weird.
Yeah. Well, L.A.
Bizarre. Yep. You just rub shoulders. That Love and Thunder poster is extremely good.
Yeah, that's the guy who does like illustrations. How to put some of his work up with some.
The Thor Love and Thunder poster was good though. The mountain with them on the top holding that.
Yes, yeah, very
Very
good,
good poster.
very good. Is it a good movie?
Is Thor Love and Thunder a good movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you feel about it after the fact? Like, how many times have you seen it?
twice.
I've only seen it once.
It's good.
I need to see it again.
It's a good movie, man.
I'll know next week.
The thing
2
that I've
weeks.
encountered recently is There are a lot of people. That poster I don't like a lot.
No, it's not good. That's not. It's okay. That's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Even though the black guy was really in it, and he was the guy from have you ever watched Handmaid's Tale?
No.
You need to watch Handmaid's Tale.
I don't want to be sad all the time.
It's I see that. I can get that. I can get behind
That's why
that.
I stopped watching Walking Dead because I was just like, I'm just stressed the fuck out. What was we saying? What were we talking
I have no idea, dude. We were talking about you were about to make a point, and I disrupted it with that poster.
It's fine. And that Eternals poster is also super good. The Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness poster is
Too busy.
It's great though. I love it.
Too busy.
I have had a poster of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness from the theater that I have meant to bring to you for.
What are you bringing it for me for?
3 months now.
So I can have it?
Yes.
What size is it? Is it big size?
No, it's like the Amazing Spider-Man
Oh, okay. I love it.
size, maybe a little bigger.
You know, I put it on the wall.
I didn't think you'd have room for a huge one, so I've got.
Oh, hey.
Anyway,
I love posters. I love
Posters is
posters.
good.
I love frame posters.
posters is good.
I always had this thing that if you went to my place, you knew who I was by what's on my wall.
Yeah.
Like the whole the firehouse. Like I wanted you to literally walk in and be like, okay,
This is what this dude likes. This is what this dude does.
yeah,
My office is the same way. I'm like, well, not my whole house because
yeah, this is all I got.
I'm in controls. Yeah, I got my room.
Yeah,
But yeah, I try to put shit on it that I like. So I got like video game shit all over the place. Yeah, dude. I completely lost what I was saying.
so we moving on then.
Yeah, we're gonna move past that shit.
Disney Days in 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Is Love and Thunder a good movie?
Is Love and Thunder a good movie?
Sorry, I just remembered. Yes.
Okay, I gotta watch it again.
That's what I was gonna. That's what I was about to make the point of. I think people. How do I say this without sounding like an asshole?
They want Endgame.
Yes. Thank you.
Because I had this conversation on Twitter with one of my
If
friends.
it's not Endgame, it's trash.
Yeah.
And it's like that it completely removes the ability to have like subtle, small stories.
And which is like unfair to the real fans. And I think a lot of the problem is they've created something based off of real fans and based off of this thing that we all love and these characters that we love, and it's gotten so big that people who aren't fans become fans.
Yeah.
But they only become fans cinematically.
Yeah. I
So,
also
like-
think that Marvel did so good for so long that like if they don't knock it out of the park, people think it's a complete miss. And there's room for average fucking movies in the MCU.
I think if they could survive
Like Ant-Man's
Eternals,
average AF.
he's
Eternals is average AF.
Eternals is very mid.
Yeah.
I don't think Ant-Man is mid.
The first one?
Not at all. Literally,
I might need to watch it again. I might need
literally
to watch it again.
has some of the best, funniest people, and
Yeah.
the dialogue is fun.
Yeah.
Um,
That movie's probably great, actually. Yeah, I'm probably just misremembering.
yeah, and then like he goes down to the quantum for the first time.
Is that in the first one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because he has to get into dude's.
yeah. So it was
yeah,
and then I think no, I think it was really good. Because I think
Also, is that the post credits where he talks as Hope, or not Hope, but their mom?
in that movie, yeah,
That scene's fucking
that
incredible.
wasn't post credits though. That was
The second movie is when they like do it.
they go get her.
Yeah, but I thought in the first movie, in the post
The
credits,
second movie wasn't good because of Ghost.
I liked Ghost.
I like Ghost, but that's just not. It was just not a good villain.
because she's not a
Because she's not a villain.
Yeah, Lawrence
But I-
Fishburne turned out to be more shitty than Ghost.
Yeah, I saw, and it was funny because they had the big ants on him, and he was like, "The fuck," like, but no, like it's a.
I forgot about that.
Excuse me. They
Morpheus got by ants.
everyone can't. They all can't. We said this before. They all can't be like super huge
No,
movies, and
it
like
should be okay for them to be okay.
I think that they've proven that they could do. Now in this phase, they can go back to small,
Yeah,
but
nobody thought they would be able to.
but have they gone back to small in theaters? Because I don't think they have.
No, because they had to tie up this phase. It's the end of a phase. That's the thing. Like the beginning of next phase, when we start getting X-Men shit and start seeing new characters get brought into big screen stuff, that stuff's probably going to be a little smaller.
Honestly,
Also, this episode of fucking She-Hulk, Wolverine's in the MCU right now.
yeah, absolutely. We're gonna talk about that when we talk about She-Hulk.
I just got goosebumps thinking about that.
You get goosebumps a lot.
I might be cold. I don't know.
I was gonna say, which I almost forgot, because I'm kind of sure I did forget. is that I think going forward, like the way they're going to do it is instead of having an Ant-Man movie, they just have an Ant-Man TV show, Disney Plus show.
I
Like
would love the fuck out of that.
I would
actually.
think that's how they're going to do it. Like they obviously didn't do that for Ant-Man, but instead of like introducing characters on the big screen, introduce them in the same universe on the smaller screen.
Yeah.
Right. Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
So,
Kate Bishop, Patriot.
WandaVision had Monica Rambeau.
Monica, who's gonna be big.
Fucking
Miss Marvel.
Ms. Marvel and Falcon and Winter Soldier introduced Agent Carter as a potential villain.
What?
Not Peggy Carter's niece.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah,
Agent 16.
Agent 16.
What the fuck is her name?
I don't know.
They said that she's the. I don't remember the person that she's supposed to be either.
Like I don't know, bookkeeper. I don't know what it was. Something like that.
Power broker.
The power broker. I said bookkeeper.
Bookkeeper helped though. Bookkeeper
Hey,
helped,
yo.
You got me there. Yeah. What is her name? Anyway. Yeah. All sorts of different stuff. So we're like the Thunderbolts.
Sharon Carter.
Sharon Carter. Hell yeah. The Thunderbolts is gonna happen because of fucking Winter Soldier.
Absolutely.
Like, literally. Like Zemo's gonna be a part of that. Probably Winter Soldier at this point, maybe.
What else is going on?
U.S. Patriot meets the chick who organizes the Thunderbolts. I'm just curious how they're gonna do away with General Ross, which we talked about.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
So I think going forward, the formula is to introduce new characters to the Disney Plus show, and also in movies, America Chavez. You know what I mean? But like, maybe like, I don't know. Like, we obviously have on the docket movies with introducing characters or whatever. Like for the first time,
we're gonna get Adam Warlock.
Well, yeah.
Guardians 3. We're gonna.
I don't think we're gonna. I'm not sure if we're gonna get like, well, Blade, right? Who knows?
Could we get Blade in something else first? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Eternals introduced Black Knight, and Black Knight will show up in Blade because Blade showed up in Eternals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a way for them to do some of that stuff, but I guess I have to know what. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that we've talked about briefly, and I don't want to talk about it at length here, but briefly again, the MCU's talked a lot about like demonic and evil shit, but hasn't actually gotten into it.
Not at all, because I feel like Multiverse of Madness had horror elements in it, but it wasn't what I was expecting when they said horror. MCU's first horror movie.
Yeah, it was a zombie style horror movie, not like
I would love
not like an It.
This is dumb, okay? This is dumb. But Marvel Studios / Blumhouse collaboration, just one time.
So Blade,
well,
just upgrade, but Blade.
I would love that.
Anybody have a complaint with that? If you do, shut the fuck up. No, that would be incredible.
You don't like horror, yeah?
I don't hate horror. I dislike.
Are you coming around?
I dislike like possession and shit. Spiritual horror that fucks me up a little bit still.
Why?
Because I grew up in the church and like my brain's still conditioned to think that shit's real, so it fucks with me at night. It does. I'm honest about that shit. It was like 20 years of my 30-year-long life. But like monsters, zombies, aliens, I'll watch that scary shit all the time.
Okay.
That's
more sci-fi anyway, right?
Yeah, and I have an easier
Possession's
time,
definitely horror.
Yeah, I have an easier time being like, that's not real.
Not a fan of Hellraiser?
That's alien. Hellraiser's different because it seems very obvious. It feels so video gamey to me.
It does.
You know what I mean?
It does. Pinhead used to fuck me up as a kid. You know who used to fuck me up though? Like Nightmare on Elm Street, because you can't escape that motherfucker. Like you got to go to bed.
Yeah, I don't dream though. So
I dream every single night. It's
literally
movies.
Do you get good sleep? Do you sleep for more than 6 hours?
No.
Oh no. What's wrong with me? I should take more edibles before I go to bed.
I take edibles every night.
20 milligrams doesn't do shit to your boy.
20 milligrams doesn't do shit. Edibles?
I had 10 milligrams.
What were you doing?
What was I doing? Playing games.
I
had eaten dinner, put the kids down, popped 2, went down to the basement. 2 hours later, went to bed and was like, well, I'm putting you to sleep talking about it.
No. I think you were like, yeah, because I am tired. Goddamn, running around all night, doing all types of activities. Dream sucks.
Yeah, dude. Sprinting.
Yeah.
Anyway, the small point that I wanted to bring back up is I'm very interested where the MCU goes with their darker aspect, because there's absolutely room for Midnight Suns, which we've talked about.
Yeah.
And Strange is going to have to deal with the fact that the dead have a vendetta against him now, because they were like, there'll be consequences for possessing a dead body, and then he controls dead spirits, which seems like a further infraction, less than it feels like no, everything's fine now, right?
That's true.
So like, the dead are gonna have to come for him, and it would be sick if the dead come for him, and then like Moon Knight or Ghost Rider or somebody else that deals with the dead are like, "What up? I can help."
Yeah,
it'd be sick.
That'd be very sick. All right,
Blade,
let's
fucking Blade.
But like Blade doesn't seem. Well, yeah, Blade is horror.
Vampires and demons.
Yeah,
Blade is horror as fuck. Dude.
But would you consider like Twilight horror? Like no.
No,
so like
but Blade and Blade and Twilight.
I would not consider the Wesley Snipes Blade as a horror movie. I'm not considering that.
No. But think like
Van Helsing is not a horror movie.
I think Underworld.
Underworld is kind of well, vampires and werewolves and lichens. Sorry.
And the vampire that Kate Beckinsale played, Serena, is based off of a Marvel character named Serena who hunts vampires with Blade. And in 2016, Kate Beckinsale mentioned that they wanted to make an Underworld movie that had Wesley Snipes as Blade in it, but Marvel stepped in and canceled it because they were making their own thing with Blade.
Damn, that's amazing.
So like, an Underworld style Marvel movie where Blade's fighting vampires and werewolves, which they've established werewolves are a thing because we met She-Wolf and her kid in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Vampires and werewolves, let's go. I'll watch that shit all day.
Now, when I think of Underworld,
Kate Beckinsale in as the actual Serena, I'm down.
When I think of Underworld, I think of one thing.
Greek mythology?
Blue. The whole movie seems blue to me. Like, for some reason, my memory is
I thought
literally...
you were saying the term Underworld, you think... No, those movies are blue filter
blue as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's blue like foreign films are yellow. Like,
God damn it, Extraction. You should have done better. Yeah. 100%. I just watched a movie that had a good portion of it take place in the Middle East.
Was it yellow?
It was not yellow, and I was like,
where
they have blue skies.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
They have like beautiful coastal resorts in Africa with like just green as far as I can see and blue
and
oceans.
Bright blue oceans.
And just beautiful.
And if they took a camera there, for some reason, it's all orange.
Why is it yellow? Like they photoshopped all the trees out and put sand. They're assholes. Hollywood's fucking racist.
How do we make people know this is a different place? Oh, I don't know. Film the people who live there.
Yeah.
The city itself.
Film anything.
Not like, see, their sky is different. Shut up.
Hate it here. All right, so let's just move on and finish this episode with a recap. Not a recap, but just a discussion on She-Hulk.
Initial impressions of She-Hulk. Yeah.
Of She-Hulk.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it. So I'd heard that they kind of wanted to go for the Fleabag route, and that was interesting, and I didn't know how they would do it, and they do it, and it works. Also, I love that the trailers were largely built out of the first episode.
Yes,
Marvel's gotten very good at making trailers for things that don't give away.
They still have some more stuff later on.
There's some stuff later on.
I don't know where the show is going. Now, you didn't see episode 2, and I have. I don't know where it's going, and like one of the things that Heavy Spoilers, Paul from Heavy Spoilers said was the only complaint he has is it lacks conflict, which
it's the second episode.
But I get it. But even still, on a 6-episode show,
9.
There's 9.
Yeah.
Okay, those short episodes, true, but it seems like this is just a no conflict show. Like there is no villain. There is no.
Is that the result of people not being able to binge watch?
Well,
or is that the result of the show being poorly constructed? Right? Because like
probably the first one.
I wonder this all the time because people were like, fucking Obi-Wan, they were like, oh, they killed the Inquisitor? That guy's not dead in the show. And like, that doesn't make any sense. And then 3 episodes later, it was like, the show wasn't fucking done.
Just watch it.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder how many early, like, I don't know, it should be taken with a grain of salt, and how many should be like, oh no, that's valid.
Ms. Marvel introduced conflict early. Loki.
Did it? Hold on.
Yeah, absolutely. No. She's trying to figure her powers out. She doesn't know how to use them.
She accidentally uses them at a costume party.
She's kind of a fuck up. She's already having a hard time with school and like parents and the balance of life.
That's literally not the conflict of that show, though.
But she's
the conflict is like some organization of
she's conflict. Like she gets conflicts, right?
Well, so there's conflict in this though.
Not really. She gets powers. She Euro steps in. She's so good at it already, and like. there's a villain introduction and she just punches her out and boom, it's over. Like, I get through the complaint that they need more, a little bit. It seems like too easy of a cakewalk for Jennifer Walters, which is fine. And obviously we have to watch the stories. I'm just trying to. This is the discourses out there that's relatively based on how they feel about the actual show, not how they feel about women in life.
Yeah, the actual feedback.
Feedback.
Like the trolley feedback. Yeah,
I think I love it.
Yeah, I like it.
I love her.
I'm curious because I haven't seen all of the second episode, but the first episode seems very much like this is present day. Here's how I got here, and then back to present day. And I feel like the show is going to keep doing that because like her reaction to Jamila Jamil's character showing up and punching shit isn't appropriate to somebody never having seen this person showing up. It's very much like, oh, it's her. And then she punches her, and then they arrest her. So it feels like there's a history there, or at least she knows who that is.
I think Holloway, the guy that I can't talk about this. You haven't seen episode 2.
It's fine. Talk about it.
I think it was staged. Titania was staged to do that.
Oh.
To bring out She-Hulk.
The guy that didn't want to let her do the closing arguments.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I was thinking the guy that ends up hiring her, which that's not a spoiler. That's in the trailers.
Yeah.
But I think he did that to bring out the She-Hulk on a national level.
Marketing, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It seems to me like the conflict we're going to see in this is the work-life balance of a superhero,
which is fine.
Is something we haven't really gotten.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah, but he's a teenager, so work life is different.
Yeah, we got it with Falcon and Winter Soldier with the real life aspects of it, which is like there has to be fallout, and I appreciate that.
This show's going to do what like. Here's the thing. I feel like this show might do the thing that shows should do, trying to illustrate what it's like being a woman in the workplace. In that, like, work-life balance is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And there's a constant struggle with like women and families and careers and like what you prioritize. And so like, is being a superhero going to take away from her ability to do what she wants to do as opposed to what she feels compelled to do versus, so the conflict might all be internal. It might be her with great power comes great responsibility.
Right. And we still have a huge cameo to get through.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah. Is Wolverine going to show up in this show?
No.
To get defended?
Nope.
Why not?
Last time I made a bold prediction about a cameo, I was so wrong.
Was it the fucking
He Who Remains? I was so wrong, dude. I talked big shit on Tasty Steve's stream about like there's no way in God's green earth in the year of our Lord 2021, whenever it came out, that they're gonna have Jonathan Majors in the Loki finale. There's no way. And I ate fucking shit.
You ate all the crow that day.
All the crow.
Yeah, bro.
I was wrong as shit. So anything is absolutely
you were
possible.
about Mephisto.
Oh, well, no, everyone was wrong on that one. Like the whole world was wrong. Yeah. We were trying to find there's an M on the counter. Oh my God.
That's just House of M, guys.
Yeah. But Wolverine, at this point, anything's possible. They definitely alluded to his presence.
Yeah.
Man fights in
bar. Fights in bar with
claws,
razors in hands or whatever. Claws on hands.
Come on, dude. That's Wolverine, bub.
Logan. That's Wolverine, bub.
It's Wolverine, bub.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like the idea of there being a superhero lawyer. That's just like, oh, you got into some shit. Let's help out. Like we're gonna see. This show feels like an avenue for a lot of street level heroes to like.
This is also how Abomination is. Abomination in Thunderbolts.
I think so.
This is how he gets into Thunderbolts.
He's going to be. You don't bring Tim Roth and that character back.
He's such a good actor. He's such a good actor, dude. He's such a good actor. Oh, but you haven't seen it. You haven't seen episode 2. You need to see episode 2.
Oh, okay. Well, he's in it.
Yeah, he's in it. It's so good, dude. He's so awesome.
He was great in the movie in 2008.
He was. He's great in everything he's in.
Yeah,
one of my favorite Tim Roth movies is Gridlocked with Tupac. It's Tupac's last theatrical movie.
So like 90. When did Tupac get shot? 98? 96?
No, 98.
98?
98. So it came out in 98, 99.
How did I guess that? Yeah. So
98.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
I don't know if I've seen that.
It's so good. And Tupac.
Was he one of those people that could act?
No, Tupac was like, he would have been. No. When I say no, like I just want to say, if Tupac did not get murdered, he would have been bigger than Will Smith as far as acting is concerned.
Damn.
He had the chops. He had 100% the chops. He had it, dude.
All right.
Like Gridlocked. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, he could have been that guy.
Yeah. All right.
He was dynamic.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, he can act his ass off.
Damn. All right. Yeah, I think She-Hulk will be a good avenue for introducing street level characters. So Daredevil being in it makes sense. Wilson Fisk being mentioned makes sense.
It strengthens Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, the Punisher.
Oh, there's very easily possible an opportunity for Jessica Jones to show up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because she's a PI.
Yeah. Oh my God. First of all,
Kristen Ritter, please just
be still my beating heart.
Yeah. Risk it all.
And then Spider-Man's now street level.
Yep.
So
I love that Spider-Man's now street level.
Yeah.
I was worried because I was like, this boy got
he can't
$1 billion suits and shit. What the fuck?
And he's not a space guy.
No, friendly neighborhood.
Yeah.
Not friendly universe.
They've done a really swimmingly good job with Spider-Man's story.
Yeah.
And I love that he's out of high school.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so excited about that because
it also doesn't feel to you like it's been like no time.
Like
oh, he's already out of high school, but also like it's been 3 movies.
It's been 3 movies,
but it
and
feels like no time has passed.
If you look at the first Spider-Man, you can kind of see the kid that like he was like
a little more baby face,
very much baby face, and like now Tom Holland, like even with the progression of the character, is like more like he asserts himself more as a man than he used to.
Yeah,
you know. I
saw someone do Photoshop Tom Holland with like tattoos, like sleeves and up to his neck.
Yeah,
and I was like, don't do that.
No, that's a no.
That dude would take over the world.
Yeah, so I'm super excited about the direction of Spider-Man, and I'm just saying that because of She-Hulk being such a low level character, which is still going to be. I think that's what makes the big shit dope, is because like with Infinity War, when you had this low level Spider-Man who's only fought in Queens and maybe Germany once with Tony, but like he's now in space, and like they're all freaking out, and like a part of Infinity War, because I rewatched Infinity War and Endgame this week because they're masterpieces, is like the low key freak out that everyone's having about being in space. Yeah, like they're freaked out.
Look, Spider-Man gets on the ship as it's leaving and is like,
I should have stayed on the bus.
Fuck, I should have stayed on the bus.
I should have stayed on the bus.
Yeah.
And then like Strange didn't freak out, but Tony was a little bit freaked out.
Strange was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But Tony was like,
okay,
cool.
Well, I don't understand.
Also, he was like, why are you here? I told you to stay home to Peter. And Peter's like, sorry, man, I just don't want to help. And he's like, no.
I mean, that can't be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. There's no neighborhood.
It's valid, but no.
He was like, it doesn't make sense, but you get it. But I mean, I think he kind of did,
Yeah.
And God, they needed him. I love the fact. Okay, I don't know how we got on Infinity War.
They didn't need him though, Tech.
They didn't need anybody.
They didn't win on Titan.
No, they didn't win at all.
So why didn't they just?
Star-Lord's plan was genius.
Whose?
Star-Lord's plan.
What was Star-Lord?
Because like Tony was like, all right, huddle up. We got to come up with a plan. And then Star-Lord was like, I hear you, and let me do the plan so this way it'll be good.
Yeah.
And it actually was a good plan.
What was his plan?
His plan was to have Spider-Man take his hand, have Drax pin his leg, have Iron Man pin his other leg or something like that, and then have the Cloak open his something. There was something, and then open a portal with Mantis on to put him to sleep. Like it was like if you look at the plot, it was genius because it was working. Now his emotions got the best of him because.
Wait, did they go with Star-Lord's plan?
Yeah, because as when they had him,
that plan 100%.
When they had him, he was like, just for the record, this is my plan.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, I don't know how I got an Infinity War, but fuck yeah, dude.
Spider-Man leads you there. Yeah. We might see Happy in She-Hulk.
Can we talk about how heartbreaking it was when Happy stood at the funeral at May's tombstone
and looks at Peter and says, how'd you know her?
Yeah. Just
the worst.
Emotional damage.
No, but fucking Murdoch tells him he needs good representation.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna come after him for the drones.
I don't think we need to see Happy in this though.
No, but it'd be nice for him to like show up and be like, I'd like to have a meeting with. I don't know.
That would be hard.
Little cameos, baby. This show's gonna be cameo filled.
Yeah. So
it has the potential to. Also, you should be happy they mentioned the fact that somebody noticed there's a giant head and hand sticking out of the ocean.
Thank God. Finally, dude. This fucking thing is massive, but that's definitely fan reaction, right? Because So we had a little technical difficulties. So mind the camera angle.
Yeah, sorry about that. We were talking too long. That's what happened.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, shut up.
Yeah.
We stop.
And that's the end of the episode.
So that's it. Yeah.
Mcdudes episode 11. Thank you for listening. Do us a favor, spread the word. If you like the content,
Hell yeah.
hit that like button, smash that like button.
Smash it.
Make sweet Marvel love to the like button. Iron fist the like button.
Click that fist. Click that shit. Fuck.
Click the fist.
Click the fist.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening and watching, hanging out. We'll be back next time.
Yeah.
Talk about more She-Hulk and Disney 23.
D23
Yeah.
coming up.
Why is it called 23?
Good question.
Okay. We'll figure that out before next time. Whatever they announce.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace out.
Excelsior.